Richie Spice. The reggae warrior, life, legacy, and the spirit of roots. From the heart of Jamaica's vibrant reggae scene emerges a soulful voice that has remained steady and spiritually rich for decades. Meet Richie Spice, a reggae warrior whose music transcends borders, time, and culture. Known for his conscious lyrics, deep roots rhythms, and unwavering commitment to righteousness, Richie Spice is one of the most respected figures in roots reggae. But beyond the microphone lies a man of principle, legacy, and quiet wealth. This is the untold story of Richie Spice. His journey from the lanes of St. Andrew, Jamaica, to becoming a global reggae icon with a powerful message of peace and upliftment. Born Rick Bonner on September 8, 1971, in Rock Hall, St. Andrew Parish, Jamaica, Richie Spice grew up in a family that breathed music. He is the brother of musicians Spanner Banner, Pliers of Shaka Demus and Pliers, and Snatch a Lion. This musically gifted family served as the foundation for Richie's love of the reggae genre. Growing up in a modest household, Richie was immersed in the culture of Rastafari from an early age. His early influences included roots legends like Bob Marley, Peter Tosh, and Burning Spear. These artists not only shaped his musical direction but also ignited his passion for promoting love, justice, and spirituality through sound. Richie Spice started his journey in the late 1980s, performing at local talent shows and sound systems. His first break came when he met producer Clive Hunt, who recognized Richie's raw, soulful tone and decided to work with him. His debut single, Living Ain't Easy, hinted at his lyrical potential and conscious messaging, although commercial success was slow at first. Despite the challenges, Richie remained focused on honing his craft. His persistence paid off when he started getting airplay with tracks like Grooving My Girl and Eartha Run Red, which later became a major hit after it was re-released by Fifth Element Records in 2004. Richie Spice's real breakthrough came with the release of his 2004 album Spice in Your Life, and the hit single Eartha Run Red. The song was a prophetic commentary on violence, poverty, and injustice, resonating deeply with fans around the world. Suddenly, Richie was no longer just a local talent. He had arrived on the international stage. This was followed by the successful 2005 album, In the Streets to Africa, featuring songs like Youth Dem Cold, Brown Skin, and Open the Door. These tracks cemented Richie's position as a voice of the people, blending romance with social commentary. His music found major success not only in the Caribbean but also in the US, Europe, and Africa. Youth Dem Cold was even featured in the popular video game Grand Theft Auto 4, exposing his music to a new generation. Richie Spice's sound is deeply rooted in roots reggae, a subgenre that emphasizes consciousness, Rastafari, and social justice. His music typically features live instrumentation, Nyabingi drumming, and poetic lyricism. He stands apart in a reggae industry sometimes flooded with dancehall and pop influences. Richie's music is consistent in its mission, to uplift, educate, and unite. His albums like Book of Job 2011, Together We Stand 2020, and Gideon Boot 2008 reflect his evolution while maintaining his core identity as a messenger. Together We Stand was especially notable for its timely messages during the COVID-19 pandemic, calling for resilience and unity. Richie Spice has released over a dozen albums and compilations. Some of the most influential include Spice in Your Life, 2004, In the Streets to Africa, 2007, Gideon Boot, 2008, Book of Job, 2011, Together We Stand, 2020. Many of these works charted internationally and solidified his reputation as one of Jamaica's most consistent conscious reggae voices. Richie Spice is known for his private lifestyle. Unlike many celebrities, he prefers to keep his romantic and personal affairs out of the limelight. While it's known that he is a father, details about his relationships remain closely guarded. In interviews, he's spoken more about universal love than specific partners. His fans respect his choice to keep the focus on his music and message rather than on tabloid headlines. That said, Richie is a devoted family man and frequently references the importance of roots, family, and togetherness in his lyrics. His upbringing in a musical family also means he remains closely tied to his brothers in both spirit and collaboration. A devout Rastafarian, Richie Spice's entire career is rooted in his spiritual beliefs. His dreadlocks, his dress, and his lyrical themes all speak to his commitment to ital living, peace, and reverence for Jah God. Unlike commercialized versions of reggae, Richie's music often includes Nyabingi chants, praises to His Imperial Majesty Haile Selassie I, and calls for global consciousness. He views his music not as entertainment but as a mission. His spirituality also extends to social activism. Richie has worked with several youth and community programs in Jamaica, advocating for education, peace, and self-reliance. Though not flashy, Richie Spice has enjoyed the rewards of a successful music career. He owns property in Jamaica, including a residence in the hills of St. Andrew and a rural retreat in St. Elizabeth. These locations offer privacy and tranquility, ideal for his spiritual and musical meditations. His home setup includes a personal recording space, lush gardens, and natural surroundings, reflecting his ital lifestyle and Rastafarian values. Richie is known for avoiding extravagance. You won't find him flaunting luxury cars or designer clothes. Instead, he channels his earnings into land, farming, family, and music production. In recent years, Richie has dabbled in organic farming and ital product development, staying true to his Rastafari roots. His small-scale agriculture efforts include growing herbs, vegetables, and natural remedies. While not a mogul in the traditional sense, he has maintained financial stability by investing in sustainable living and low-risk ventures. He also runs a modest label and studio setup where he mentors upcoming roots artists and occasionally collaborates with his musical brothers. Richie Spice's exact net worth is not publicly disclosed, but industry analysts estimate it to be around $1.5 million to $2 million as of 2025. His income streams include music royalties and licensing, including gaming and film, global tours and live performances, album sales and streaming revenue, organic farming and ital product sales, real estate investments. Though not among the wealthiest Jamaican artists, Richie's value lies in his longevity, message, and authenticity. His brand is not built on hype but on a loyal global fan base and timeless music.